after like all of this, I wanted to know 4 different things. Who is your male wrestler to watch in 2023? Your women's wrestler to watch in 2023? Your event to watch in 2023? And your promotion to watch in 2023? You go first on all yours, and I'll go.
Gee, a male to watch in 2023. Because you know what? I still have an emotional attachment to Ricky Starks. So I'm going to go with Ricky Starks. I feel like he's going to be a big star. How about you?
So I'm going to go with Solo Sikoa. I think that Solo, if the bloodline breaks up, and I think that they will, Solo's going to go on a huge run. I think that championship gold is in his future. And I just think that he's got it. He's got everything that you need in a talent. He obviously carries that Samoan lineage, connected to one of the biggest bloodlines, no pun intended, in WWE history. And the guy is just fast and strong, and he has the look. Like, I think that his Solo is going to be a breakout star in 2023.
You're the only Solo Sikoa fan I know. Like, and it's not me shaming him. It's just, I know no one else that talks about him the way you talk about this man.
I like it. But who do you think is going to be your women's wrestler to watch in 2023?
I mean, outside of the obvious with Sasha, someone who interests me, I really like Willow. I don't know why, but for some reason I really like her. And I feel like they're warming her up. They're still warming her up to be in an important position. But I want to go with Willow for AEW. And then for WWE, I have to think about this one real quick. I don't want to say nothing stupid here. No, I don't. I really like Jakara for some weird reason.
That was my pick.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Jakara was my. I only had one, and it was her, because I watched her on NXT Level Up. She's smooth.
Yeah.
Smooth, and she got the look.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like she's gonna be that girl in 2023 for sure.
They need some flavor in the roster, considering that it's clear that our girls aren't coming back anytime soon. So she, I feel like, is very interesting. Her and Kiana James, if they did something more with Kiana James, I feel like would be very interesting. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Jakara. Next question.
So the event to watch in 2023.
Probably the obvious is to say Wrestle Kingdom, but then it's also arguable that you want to watch. You really want to see what's going to go on with WrestleMania, because they have so much. Like, they're putting so much effort. Like, I haven't seen this much pre-planning for a WrestleMania in years. So part of me wants to say WrestleMania, but then it's just like they're doing it differently with Wrestle Kingdom this year. Like, I just realized it wasn't back-to-back 2 nights. I didn't realize that till last night, and I was just like, what are they doing? No, because that leaves so much more suspension for us till the next show. I was like, wait, what are they doing? So that one I'm so conflicted in, but I'm just going to go ahead and say Wrestle Kingdom for now, just because they're throwing us a lot of curveballs over there. They're not really, they're telling us without telling us that something's going to happen that's crazy, whereas with WWE, it's just like, hey, buy our tickets because this is happening, this is happening, this is happening, this is like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like they're going to blow us out the water with Wrestle Kingdom, so I'm going to stand on that point, but what do you think?
So I think that I'm going to go with WrestleMania. WrestleMania 39 is going to be the biggest event of the year, because in addition to being the largest event of the largest wrestling company in the world, it's going to be the rebuttal to Wrestle Kingdom 17. So if Wrestle Kingdom is setting the tone, that means that WWE has to top that. And if there's anybody that can top New Japan, it's WWE. So I'm gonna have my eye on WrestleMania 20. WrestleMania 39.
We won't pass that, bro.
Oh Jesus, I went back 20 years. But so going from that, what is the promotion to watch? You're gonna be interested in my answer. But I want to hear your answer first.
Wrestle Kingdom might actually make me steadily watch New Japan. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that. You better not say no Impact, because I'm very upset.
I'm not gonna say
that. Okay, what's your answer?
Funny thing is, when I was originally trying to figure out my promotion of the year, Impact was the first choice, but it's not.
Why was it on? Wait, backtrack. I need an explanation, sir.
Well, I feel like Impact has really good stories, and they had a very, very underrated tag team division, a very, very underrated women's division. They have a lot of good main event players, and they have a good mix of veterans and young guys. And I love Josh Alexander. That was one of the reasons why I was going to say Impact, but I'm not going to say it. I'm going to say House of Glory.
Okay, I can't be mad at that, but go on.
The reason why I'm saying that is because I've been keeping my eye. First of all, shout out to Sir Wilkins. He's doing a great job over there as like a commentator, as a personality.
That's cool.
But I've been watching it, and I'm like, wait a minute. Production value is getting a lot better. They're really suiting up that arena.
Shout out to Master P.
Yeah, the merch is a lot better. They got good stories. House of Glory has a good relationship with everybody. Everybody, which means that they can get anybody in there. And they can use that to start gaining leverage in the world of wrestling. And I feel like they already are a very respected name. Shout outs to Amazing Red, who has done an amazing job. Brian XL, who's done an amazing job with facilitating that space. And I just think that we're going to see the rise of House of Glory in 2023. And I'm very, very excited about that because it's Black owned, Black operated, and there have been so many talents that have gone through that spot, Private Party.
Didn't LAX go there before?
Yeah, LAX, like Santana and Ortiz. Rest in peace, Matt Travis, my brother. But I just think that House of Glory is going to be on the rise this year. So that's my promotion.
No, that's fair. That's fair because, last year I went to a House of Glory show. And that was, my first time I went to a House of Glory show. I was blown away.
Right.
Because, I don't attend indie shows. So that was technically my first, indie level show.
Right.
And, it felt like I walked into a club. On God, there was, bad bitches to the left and, these tight-ass outfits in a bar. They had actual good food. They had top shelf liquor over there. I was like, wow. You go and see a disco ball when you look up.
Because that's Amazura. That's Amazura in New
really?
York. Yeah, that's Amazura. But it used to be called Amazura. Now it's called the NYC Arena. But
okay, I was like,
if you grew up in New York and you've gone to parties, you know about Amazura. So I'm not even gonna get into that.
Got it. This shit threw me off in a pleasant way. I was like, this is lit. What? If they had a show, I would show up every week. This shit just feels like a vibe.
Right.
But totally, yeah. It makes me kind of wish that they were on that level, that they were a fourth competitor between the three brands, because looks wise, they kind of got it. Right. They just kind of just need a brand deal at this point.
Right. Or a TV deal, but we'll see what happens. But
yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
I think that concludes our show.